This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. This is the 20th, the evening of the 20th of March, and I'm not sure what to expect tonight. There aren't many birds here, but it is a lot later. But there are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The same 6 seagulls have been here for a while, and yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm starting to really dig deep into the facts. Putting up these signs, not based on facts. Okay. That sounds like Seymour. Right now, I just want to get the bird food put down. I think I'm going to have to buy myself some good pepper spray, because I might have to use it to protect myself. I think that when I get all of my information together, some straight answers. The veterinary bureau says there seems to be a problem with gulls. Okay, but he doesn't say he has any dead gulls or that any of the sick gulls were verified to have the avian flu. Okay, so, and the idiot Stefan Brown, the environmental director at Kreuzlingen, said that someone told him that he saw some ducks that didn't look good. But he never saw the ducks. He doesn't have a sick duck or an expired duck. He doesn't have any of that. There goes the firecrackers from Hatefully. There they go. Look at that. Well, it doesn't matter. They're going to get their food later. They'll get it tomorrow morning. So, wow. Well, tomorrow we're gonna set Bryant there, so he can get a very good close-up of the people who are doing it. We'll sit him out there with his little stroller, his walker. We'll sit there. I'll drop him off, and then I'll go feed the birds. But there's just absolutely no facts, okay? No straight facts. No dead birds. I just don't understand this. I will continue to pursue at the veterinary bureau for some hard facts and some hard data. And by the way, I took a picture of a sign that was posted near the hospital. There's a farm, and it says that there's a nationwide ban on letting your chickens out, okay, to roam around free, for fear of contaminating the wild birds, okay? And that was enacted last November, and when there were 2 birds that had avian flu. One was a stork and one was a peacock. And that ban has been lifted in February. Now, I ask you, if the government of Switzerland lists the ban on chickens and turkeys for, let's just say, free range, then what is this here of these people? What are they doing here in Kreuzlingen about the bird flu? What is it with them? Most of this bird flu is really constrained to poultry, right? Chickens and turkey, and not to wild birds. Are there some wild birds, yes, getting infected, and some in large numbers, especially in Great Britain, but they're all water birds. You know, the majority of them are all water birds. It's the water birds that are getting infected. Now, grant you, I did see one, about a month ago, I did see one gull here on the field that was losing its feathers. And upon checking, I will always give you the facts. I will always tell you the truth. That one bird was losing feathers. And that is a sign of the flu, of the avian flu. It could also be a sign of poisoning. It could be many things. Now, I never saw that gull again. So there's a good chance that he died. But I didn't see any other gulls losing feathers or any other sick gulls, just one. So I can't say. But it could be. But these birds have not changed in numbers, and it is not easy for them to catch the virus, even though the virus is a virulent form of the avian flu. It's the worst one strain they've had yet. But you know, there's no reason not to feed the birds here, and I will do that until the end of March. What they have written here is absolutely has no merit. It's not based in fact. Not in the veterinary bureau, who can't give us any straight answers. That just want to say, no, don't feed the birds. Okay? But this happens every spring. And they're just using the bird flu as an excuse to lock me down and to lock anyone else down. Okay? Because they just don't want it. The bird haters just don't want it. Okay? So, and like I said, the irony is that these people have no facts, right? The environmental director, Stefan Braun, has absolutely no facts, absolutely no data, no proof of anything, okay? And neither does the veterinary bureau. And if they do, they're not giving that information out. A few sick gulls, what does that mean? I asked them, you have dead gulls? No. Did you analyze the sick gulls? No. Then how do you know you had avian flu? How do you know that? So, no. I'm sorry. I based my education on science. So, I'm sorry. I have to have the facts. Okay? Yes, we do have avian flu here. But it's not on the par of any other place, like certain places where they have it, and that's because of the way that they hold the livestock. Okay, in the poultry industry, that's where it started, didn't it? And that's where the people who are getting avian flu, they're the ones handling the chickens and turkeys. They're the ones getting it, nobody else. Okay. So, I don't subscribe to that. You have to show me the facts. And if the federal government lifts the ban for free-range chickens, then as of February, what does that tell you? I guess the bird flu it is not that bad in Switzerland, is it? All right. So no, I'm not doing that. And these signs are just a way of locking me down. That's all it's about, and nothing else. So, now they'll scare the birds here, and they're causing distress in the time when they're breeding. I mean, they put poisonous fertilizer on this field. Just look. Those are the facts, okay? Dead birds? Yeah, I got plenty of pictures of dead birds. And birds like Little Hope, the seagull that was purposely ran over. Those are all facts. Those are all things that happened. And I have the pictures and video to prove it. So they have nothing. They show me nothing. They tell me nothing. So no. It's ridiculous. Here's our couple gulls here. But yeah. You know, in all this time, I noticed one gull who obviously was losing his feathers and probably has to do with illness. In all this time. So, the only dead birds I've seen here are the ones who've been shot and poisoned in all these years. And now I've seen one sick bird. So that is what Crow Crusader has seen. And you know, these birds, if you look at the videos, have gotten very, very close to me. Very, very close. Okay? Very close. I mean, no one gets closer to the birds than me. Not the idiot environmental director, Stefan Brown. What does he know about birds? He's a bird hater. Okay? He's a bird hater. There's our little Seymour. There's our little Seymour. Go ahead, Seymour. Get in there and get something, honey. Go ahead. Go ahead, Seymour. You can get in there, honey. But I'd be the first to document, right? These birds look pretty healthy.